Hi everybody and welcome to Storytime with Kay. I want to first thank you guys for clicking onto this video, and if you enjoy this, please comment, please like, please share, and leave some feedback. I love some feedback. Please suggest more video ideas. I have so many story times, so if you want some more, comment and let me know if that's what you want more of. Yeah, but anyways, yeah, let's get right into it because you can already see the title of the story, right? So cool. This started one day when I went to go chill at my guy friend's house, right? And for the sake of the story, we're going to refer to him as D. So cool. I've gone to D's house to go chill, right? We're there. Cool. Someone's called him basically and been like, cool, let's go chill elsewhere. We've now gone to D's friend's house, right? And it's basically like, let's just say like UK kickback vibes, right? It was cool, whatever. I'm there, I'm scanning the room, right? And I see the plug, like, quote unquote the plug, because he's really not that guy in it, but I see the plug, right? I'm looking at him, I'm thinking, this guy looks familiar. Then he's kind of looking at me, but I don't know if he thought I was interested in him, or I don't know if he's thinking the same thing, right? So cool. A few moments have gone by here, and eventually Plugs basically said something, but he's not talking to me. He's kind of like, you know, like everyone's just talking in the room, right? So Plugs basically said something where he's mentioned the fact that like a guy from North London has basically recently come out of jail. And side note, we were chilling in East London, right? So when he's mentioned the guy from North London who's recently come out of jail, I've looked over because I'm thinking like, how do you know my man? Like, do you get like, how do you know my man, right? But I kind of got the feeling like he was just trying to test the waters. He was probably thinking like, I recognize that girl. Let me throw my man's name out there and see how she responds to it. And I know it kind of was for me because like everybody in the room was from East London, right? And nobody reacted when he said so-and-so came out of jail. It literally was just only me who was like, how do you know my man? Do you get it? Like, I didn't say it, but I looked at him like, all right, cool. A few moments have gone by and Plugs come to speak to me, but it's not really giving the energy of like, oh my God, you're so beautiful. Let me take your number, right? He's basically talking to me. He's like, oh, you know what? I'm the plug. Like, I've got this, that, and that. Like, take down my snap. So when he said that, I'm genuinely thinking like, all right, cool. It probably is like a, you know, for me to get Zaza, right, basically. He's trying to get some clientele. And as well as that, I used to do a thing around that time here where like I would purposely go places with D because as in like, sometimes I just want to enjoy like the environment. Sometimes I want to enjoy the function and I just don't want a bunch of guys moving to me, right? So I like to go with D. So I'm hoping people think that he's my guy, like he's my dude, he's my man, so stay away. But I started to quickly learn that like nobody respects D. So it's a kind of a thing where it's like, if anything, it's the opposite effect. Like everyone's kind of like, this guy's a goofy, let me take his girl. And I kind of think that might have been what was going on here. But anyways, yeah, I've taken down his snap. That's it, like nothing's happened, right? So cool, let's fast forward to about like 3 weeks now, yeah? I'm at work, I did some long shift, yeah? I live in the sticks, but at the time I was working in Westfields in White City. I was working in House of Fraser, right? And I did some long shift, right? It was a long day, yeah? I finished late as well. So I'm leaving work and I'm on my way back to the sticks. And I remember, yeah, the journey was long. I was so tired. I remember saying to myself, like, you're better off cutting through the hood and getting your Zaza on the way home. And I also said to myself, like, do you know what? It's long. It's mad traffic. Like, I'm so tired, yeah. By the time I get home, yeah, I'm going to be so tired. I'm going to go straight to bed. Like, I'm not going to be there needing the Za. So anyways, cool. I go home now. I eat my food. After I eat my food, I'm wide awake. Like, I am wide awake. And it's just like, you should have just gone to the hood, man. You should have just gone to the hood. But at this point, yeah, I've looked at the time and it's late because I live in the sticks. So after a certain point, there's no buses into London. So I'm looking, I'm like, damn, like, yeah. So I'm looking at my options. I'm kind of asking people from around here, like, but back then, like, the sticks was dead when it comes to certain things. So, like, there was no Zara around here, yeah. So I go on Snap and I come across the plug. I'm like, oh my God, all right, cool. So I pop up on the plug and I'm just like, oh, hi, how you doing? Do you have anything? Are you doing drop-offs at the moment? He's like, yeah, I've got this, I've got that. Like, would you need blah, 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 blah. And with me, yeah, I'm a person where like, I'm really, really fair. And as I said, yeah, I live far out. So it was like, I didn't want it to be a thing where it's like, I'm asking you for something and it's actually like not worth your money, the petrol, like the journey, do you get it? So I even said to him as in like, I'll pick up an amount, yeah, that is worth your while, worth your journey. I don't want you to feel like you're wasting your time, basically. And he was just basically like, nah, like, it's like, he was like, I don't really care about the money in it. So you don't have to do that. You just get a 3.5 of ZAR and I want a massage. Okay. When he said I want a massage, yeah, I kind of just like dusted it off because I'm not gonna lie, like I wanted my ZAR. I just needed to say what I needed to say in order to get you here, as in like get here now, like
get here now.
Whatever I needed to say to get you here, yeah, I needed to get him here, yeah. But honestly, I really should have taken note of like where the situation was gonna go because yeah. So anyways, let's say around like an hour and a half has gone by, yeah. I've been waiting for ages, I'm not gonna lie, I was frustrated at this point, yeah. So eventually like he shouts to me, he's like, I'm outside, I'm like, cool. I'm walking out, yeah, I've got like the money in my hands, I go to the window, he's not opening the window, he's like, come in man. I'm like, yeah. So cool, I walk to the other side, yeah, I get in the car now, I'm there, like got the money, I'm like, you know, trying to make this a quick transaction. He's like, no, mind you, yeah, he's genuinely sitting there, yeah, and he's got like a 3.5 for ZAR, and it's just all spread out on his lap. And I was just so confused, because I've never seen a plug move so sloppy in my life. You're in an area you don't know. You just got this like laid out here like that. But I think he was trying to do, I think he was really trying to like get into this character. Like, I could tell he's never been here before. I could tell this isn't actually his full-time job. He's bored. He's just playing a character right now, right? So what he essentially was doing, he was essentially sitting there with a 3.5 of ZAR, and he was just like, you know, them tiny 10 bags, them tiny ones, yeah? He was just like moving it around, like putting some in one bag, putting in another, I think he was trying to give me the gist that he's really that guy, he's really putting in work. But like I said, like, I've been with the plug, and this isn't a plug, this is an amateur right in front of me. And you're making me kind of nervous, right? Because you're moving sloppy. Like, police could pull up right now. Like, I don't like this. I don't like that. Don't come around me moving stupid. I don't like that stuff, right? But cool. He's broken me off of pieces like here, like roll that, right? I'm like, you know what? I can't even complain, yeah? So cool, I'm there, I'm rolling, and then he's just there, he's talking, he's making conversation. And the conversation was just so annoying, because it's one of those, isn't like, he's just trying to force it. He's trying to force building a rapport with me. And it's like, he's just saying a whole bunch of nothing. Like, he's just trying to force banter with me, talking about like, don't look at me like that. We're going to fight, you know. We're going to fight, you know. Oh man, look at you, man. I'm going to fight, you know. Like, just any reason to I didn't say anything to you. Like, don't do that. And it's just there, like, you know, when men are just making them comments like, oh, like, yo, big head, and da. Like, he's just making them comments. I didn't like that. I'm East African, but we're both East African. He was Mali, I'm Ugandan, yeah. Don't be throwing around no, hey, big head, because we both know I got a big head, you got a big head. No one's joking here. Don't do that. Yeah, don't do that. But anyways, yeah, he's all there like dropping them lines. Oh, who are you looking at, big head man? We're gonna fight, you know. We're gonna fight. It was just so corny, because it's like, it just wasn't a that thing, and it was like, you're actually way too grown for this. Like, you need to update your bars. Like, it was corny. But anyways, yeah. So eventually, it's got to the point where I finished smoking what he's giving me to roll, yeah. And I go to him, alright, cool. Like, let me buy the rest of the pack. Like, and he's like, nah. Like, where you going? I'm like, mate, like, I've got work in the morning. Like, he's like, oh. But I want my massage. I said, listen, I'm not doing this with you, my guy. I'm actually not doing this with you. Like, I got work in a few hours. I got to wake up early. Like, I've been up all night. Like, I need to at least catch my few hours before I go. Either you're going to take this money, give me the pack, or I'm just going. And then he's getting angry. He's going, what do you mean you're going? What do you mean you're going? What do you mean you're going? I'm like, I'm going. Like, do you want to do this transaction or not? He goes, I don't want the money. I want some head. I couldn't believe it. I'm there like, am I into prostitution?
Am I into prostitution? I don't even know I'm into prostitution.
I'm like, is that what it's giving? Like, I'm actually thinking, is that what it was giving? Is that what it was giving? Like, so desperate for the ZAR that, is that what it was giving? Because I didn't know that's what it was giving. Like, I don't know. Like, do you know what? You're listening to this story time, yeah? If somehow we got lost in translation, yeah, that this was what we was exchanging, yeah, please let me know where I missed those cues, okay? Because even if we refer back to the original Snapchat conversation, yeah, the most he even said was a massage. I was never giving nobody no massage, yeah, but the most he said was a massage, yeah? So, sheesh, I don't know, innit? Yeah, I don't know. Boy, like, I'm gone. The guy's actually following me. I'm walking, but I'm trying not to walk directly into my house. I'm trying to just maneuver random streets and whatnot. He's following me and he's still shouting. He's telling me, I'm gonna follow you, you know? I'm gonna follow you, you know? I'm gonna come to your yard. So me just thinking on my toes, I just said to him, do you know what, yeah? Cool, follow me to my yard. But what do you think my brother and my dad's gonna do when you come to my yard screaming that, oh, I want some head. What do you think they're gonna do? And it's almost like suddenly something clicked into his head as in like, oh, like, yeah, I'm moving mad. So then my man's like kind of stopped following me. He's poked his head out the window and he said, you know what, yeah? But I'm gonna see you again. And then he sped off. I said, bet. So cool, let's say fast forward now 3 weeks, right? I'm in Tottenham, I'm with my ex, right? We're in KFC. We're in the line to get our food, yeah? I look to the left, I see the plug. I'm like, oh, shit. Like, he was right. He is gonna see me again. Like, shit. Like, he won't even, like, he's gonna see me again. But I'm looking at him, I'm eyeing him up and down, but he's not giving the energy like he wants it. Like, I see him looking at me, then he looks at my dude, yeah? He's looking him up and down, and then he's giving the energy like, yeah, I don't want it. Mind you, yeah, that dude that I was with, yeah, out of all the dudes that I have, yeah, he probably was the weakest link. Yeah, so I'm looking at him like, wow, like, if you're scared of this dude, yeah, you might not want these problems with me, you know? Like, you might not want these problems with me. So I'm not even gonna lie, like, when I saw that he just didn't want the issues, like, and he's just there being humble and whatnot, yeah, I got a bit gassed, I got excited, guys, I kid you not, yeah? I didn't turn to the guy, yeah, and I literally went like this. Like, I swear, I'm childish as hell, like, literally, once I clocked he didn't want it, I'm straight away, like, like catch me if you can type shit, right? Trust me, he did. Literally like, catch me if you can. And it's so funny, yeah, because a few years after, like I was literally telling my ex like this story, yeah, and then I asked him like, oh, did you notice me pulling faces to my man behind you? He's like, nah. He's like, nah. And then like he was getting frustrated because I'm not gonna lie, like we have a history of me like, I don't know, like we have a history of like him getting into situations behind me and drama and whatnot. And I'll be real, there's a couple story times that I was gonna drop, but yeah, man, we'll get into that another day, yeah. So anyways, yeah, that was it. So fast forward now, let's say another 3 weeks have gone by, yeah? And this time I'm actually going to Dee's house again in East London, right? And I remember this day so well, like actually, it was actually such a beautiful day, right? So I'm walking and I remember I'm on this zebra crossing. It's like you have your phone in your hand and like you're aware of your surroundings, but at the same time, it's like you're still kind of on your phone, innit? And I kid you not, like a voice in my head literally said, yeah, take your head out your phone and just see what's going on around you. But I was like, do you know what? This is a zebra crossing. Like legally the car has to stop for me. So what am I taking my head out my phone for? Guys, I step on that zebra crossing, yeah, I kid you not, yeah, a car just comes and hits me, I'm on the ground. And I'm not even gonna cap here, I'm not even gonna like try rage bait and act like, oh, it was a huge crash and like, I'm screaming and bawling. But it was one of those ways, and like, you know, back in the day, like in school, yeah, when boys would do that annoying thing where like they run up to each other and then like they'll kick you in the back of your knee and you like buckle kind of thing. It literally felt like that, as in I'm on the floor. So then everyone around is kind of like, oh my God, are you all right? They're surrounding me. They're like, what's going on? Oh my God, what's going on? Guys, I look up in the windscreen of this car, yeah. Bearing in mind, like I told you, it was a beautiful day. It was very sunny, yeah. All I could see, like a scene from a film, yeah, is my man smiling, yeah. And he had a set of grills in, yeah? And like I said, it was sunny. I kid you not, yeah? The sun was literally glistening, reflecting off his grills and blinding my eyes. He was so proud of himself. He was grinning all teeth. I was on the floor. I was like, oh, yeah, like he did his big one. So then one of the Jewish ladies started screaming, oh my God, should we call the police? Should we call the police? Oh my God. And as soon as she said that, yeah, he's just activated. Like, so he's basically gone on the pavement and he's driven and then he's busted the quickest left and started going through the back roads and he's gone. But me, like, I kind of just got myself up, dusted myself off, like, I'm a bit, like, flustered, I'm a bit embarrassed, and I was like, oh, no, it's cool, like, it's cool. So I get myself up and I start proceeding to walk. I'm going to Dee's block, yeah. Guys, tell me why, yeah. By the time I get to the door of Dee's block, yeah, he's standing out there, he's got the phone in his hand on loudspeaker. The plug's on the phone, do you know what the plug's saying? He's saying, and tell that bitch, the next time I see her, I'm gonna finish the job. I was like, what? And Dee's just standing there, looking whatless, some whatless shawty, like, oh, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? And do you know what's so crazy, guys? Do you know what's so crazy? Please comment your opinion down below, yeah? I just started to realise, yeah, and put two together, Dee set me up. Like, let's be so 100, Dee set me up, like, because what are the chances are, yeah, that I'm on that zebra crossing at that moment, yeah, and then he happens to hit me and I'm going to Dee's house. I'm literally right outside Dee's block, yeah? I'm walking, Dee standing there on the phone and he's on loudspeaker. And he even happened to have his grills in. I'd never seen that man with no grills in, yeah? He set me up. But that's the end of the story, guys. Please comment down below what you think. Please like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, and let me know if you want another story time. Thank you for listening. Bye.
Okay.